you can see me. That in itself is a victory. Hi, Cecily. Hi, Elizabeth. V-Rain in the house. Hi, Chris. Birthday buddy. I had to open the window for my cat because she's being so bad this morning. If you have a cat, you'll know that they kind of act like toddlers. And so hopefully she'll watch TV while I do yoga with you guys. We're gonna wait just a couple of minutes before we get started. I'm gonna give people some time to join us. I hope so much that I see some of my yoga friends. I've been missing you all so much. It's my first chance to come on Facebook Live. And if you are here and you have a child with you that's going to be watching, make sure that you give me a wave or a thumbs up or something so I know that you guys are here. Because I'm mostly just staring at me right now. We have a pretty good group here. That makes me so happy. I cannot wait to have fun with you guys. Hi, Courtney. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. Time goes... Oh, hi, Payson. If you have a child, please put their name in the comment section, because what I will do, and Miss Cecily, who is moderating for me, we will go back in and we will say hi to everyone personally. We love you guys. We miss you so, so much. All right, you all. It's about that time. We're gonna get started. I cannot wait. So, for everyone who does not know me, my name is Miss Veronica, and I am the Youth Services Manager for the Warren County Public Library System. So I might have oversold myself a little bit there, but I hope we all still have fun today. So I do preschool yoga with Miss Cecily and Miss Laura Beth, and we have preschool yoga at the main library every Thursday at 10 o'clock, and we have preschool yoga at the Bob Kirby branch every second Friday at 10 o'clock. And so I hope when we reopen that you guys join us. Now, normally what we do when we do yoga, and Miss Veronica is very silly, so you're going to have to kind of acclimate to that, is we warm up our bodies with a welcome song. Now, we're still going to do that, but since it is 10, I wanted to ring a bell. And I know Miss Tamara showed you how to make a bell from a pot and a spoon, but I just ate cereal for breakfast this morning, and so I have a bowl and my spoon, and I started thinking, what if I... Do you hear that bell? That is so cool that you can make a bell from so many different things that you have around your house. And sometimes when we do the same thing at the same time with our friends, it can make us feel a little bit less alone. So I hope you rang your bell with me today. We're going to do a warm-up song. We're not going to do our head, shoulders, knees, and toes, although I love that one. We're going to do If You're a Yogi and You Know It. So if you don't know this song, it's a lot like If You're Happy and You Know It, but I'm going to use the word yogi because that's what we are today. So on the count of 3, we are going to start singing this song, but I need you to get your hands out. I need you to wiggle and wake up your fingers. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. If you're a yogi and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a yogi and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a yogi and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a yogi and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, friends. If you're a yogi and you know it, take a breath. Blow it out. If you're a yogi and you know it, take a breath. Big breath. Blow it out. If you're a yogi and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a yogi and you know it, take a big breath. Good job. Now, if you're a yogi and you know it, we're going to touch our toes. So I want you to spread your legs out in front of you, or you can stand up on your feet. You can't see Miss Veronica's toes, but they're here. If you're a yogi and you know it, touch your toes. Arms up, stretch forward, touch your toes. If you're a yogi and you know it, touch your toes. Arms up, stretch forward, touch your toes. If you're a yogi and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're a yogi and you know it, tickle your toes. Arms up, stretch forward, tickle, 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 tickle. Awesome job, you guys. I love doing that song with you all because a lot of times our grown-ups will tickle our toes for us, and that's really fun. Or they might tickle our sides. It's really, really fun to do together. Now, before we get into our yoga practice, I do want to know how you all are doing. I want to know how you feel. And you can show me that by commenting down below. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you're angry and not ready to be up yet. Or you can show me by putting up a heart or a sad face or an angry face. Remember that all of our emotions are okay, and you can tell me however you feel. Miss Veronica feels silly today because I always get super excited when I'm going to do yoga with you all. And so we're going to do a little bit of an activity together. Now, what I have in front of me is it's a tissue. Now, normally, Miss Veronica has a bag full of colorful scarves, and we play with them almost every day. We make them go up and down. We blow them around the room. We have a lot of fun. But since Miss Veronica is not at the library, I looked around my house to see what I had. And I had some tissues that work just like scarves. And so if you have tissues at your house, feel free to grab one or grab one after this, because we're going to do a couple of things with them. So the first thing we're going to do is one of the most fun, and we have so much fun doing this with our grown-ups too. We're going to take our tissue and we're going to place it right over our face. And we're going to take a big breath and blow it off. Can you do that with me? Is that Ellie? Oh, I love Ellie. So let's take our tissue, put it right over our nose, take a big breath, and blow it off. Woo! Almost didn't lose it that time. And grown-ups, if you're playing along and you all have a tissue, I want you to put it over your face and blow it to your child too. It's very fun. Good job, you guys. Now, we aren't finished. We're going to take our tissue that we are pretending to be a scarf. We're going to put it in one hand, and we're going to toss it straight up into the air and catch it with our other hand. Do you think you can do that? Let's try it. Miss Veronica does not do sports, and so sometimes she also does not catch very well. So let's try it together. Up and catch, up and catch. We're doing pretty good. My cat is going to attack my scarf. Okay, guys, we have one more trick that we are going to do with our tissue. Now, all of these are great for motor skills, crossing the midline, and balance. So remember, you can't see Miss Veronica's toes, but they're here. We're going to take our tissue, we're gonna put it on the floor and we're gonna pick it up with our toes. Let's try it together. So I'm gonna pick it up with my toes just like their hands, and I'm gonna grab it. Let's see if you can try. Oh, and Mr. Chris said you can use napkins too. You can definitely use napkins. You could use a scarf that you might use for your head. There's all sorts of things that you can use if you don't have our colorful scarves at the library to still have fun. So you guys did fantastic. I feel like we're warmed up. So what we're going to do now is our good morning yoga sequence. Now, I have a book that I love, and it's called Good Morning Yoga, and it's by Miriam Gates. You can find it on Hoopla as a picture book and also as an animated book, so it looks kind of like a cartoon. And you can follow that book through and do all the poses with them. And so we're gonna do 5 poses today, and then I'm gonna give you something to do at home. So first, we're going to sit up nice and straight. We're gonna roll our shoulders back so we can be as straight as a soldier. Looking up, good job, and nice and still too. Can we get very quiet? Good job. We're going to get our hands out again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're going to do our washing machine. Now, if you practice with me, you know this very well. We're going to go from one side to the other. One side to the other. And we're going to start making our washing machine sounds. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Good job. I only startled my cat a little bit. And now we're going to do our volcano breath. And so usually we jump up high in the air when we do this, and you can do that at home. Miss Veronica would jump right out of the frame if she tried it, but let's try it together. We're gonna put our hands together. We're gonna take a big breath, and let's jump up. Oh, she didn't like that one. Let's try it again. Big breath. Good job. Now, we're almost ready to say hi to the sun. Good morning. We're going to stretch our arms up high, look up at the sun and say, hello. Hello, sun. We're ready for the day now. Awesome. Now, our very, very last movement that we'll do is our balloon breath. And we know that is a very silly breath. It's to be used wisely. We're gonna take our hands and put them on our belly. We're gonna make our belly nice and big. And we're gonna squeeze all the air out like a balloon. Let's try it one more time. Good job. I feel like I can start the day. I know my cat feels like she can start today. She's running all around the room. Now, before we go, there is a link to a WCPL Spotify playlist in the description. It should be. This is my first time going live. I think I did it right. You should be able to click on that and you see all of Miss Veronica's songs that we use in story times and yoga. There is a song on that list called Scarf Dance 2. And it's going to have a song that you can do at home with your tissue, with your napkin, with your actual scarf if you have one. That's going to help you with your balance and with your motor skills, just like what we did today. So if you do go and practice that song, please come back here and tell me about it, because I would love to know if you liked it or not. Now, before we go, we're going to do one more breath together. Before we say namaste, we're going to take our hands, we're going to put them together and make a candle, and we're going to do our birthday breath. Now this breath means that we're going to make a wish, and we're going to close our eyes, and I don't want you to tell anyone your wish yet. I want you to just think about it for a second. We're going to take a big deep breath and blow out our candle. Now you can tell everyone what your wish was. And you can even tell me in the comment section. My wish is that I get to see you all as soon as it is safe. And I hope that you guys give me hugs and high fives. I cannot wait to come back and see all of your little faces. It was really great practicing with you all today. I'm very grateful, very happy. And without much more, I'm going to say namaste, which means the light in me sees the light in you. I hope you all have a great day and a great morning. Bye.